The annual Gulf Coast Orchid Show will be in full bloom this weekend, and joining me now to tell us all about it is Marilyn Ladnier. Thank you so much for joining us today. Good morning. So tell us all about the Orchid Show, and this is a full day, a full weekend long event.
Yes.
Tell us
Friday,
what people
Saturday,
can
and
expect.
Sunday. This is one of our largest shows that we've ever had. We've got 7 vendors this weekend. We've got more displays than we ever have, and we're trying to cram them in, but and people wanted larger displays too.
Right, so now this event has been going on for a really long time, and of course it's growing. Now you mentioned vendors there. What kind of vendors what can people
They'll be
see?
selling different kind of plants, orchids mostly. There is one guy that has a few terrestrial plants that you can get, but mostly orchids will be sold there.
Okay, very cool. And now it's a show and a sale, now open to the public. People can come. How does it work?
It's free admission. They just show up and can walk through, but there are certain times that the displays won't be available on Friday and Saturday. They do have a children's program on Saturday at 1, and then on Sunday they have the basic orchids, which will help people who are just learning, and my husband gives it, Glenn Ladnier.
Okay, very cool. So now these, as you probably just saw on your screen, the orchids are so pretty that are at this show. Now what goes into making these? To growing them, rather.
Yeah, well, when you're growing them, it just depends on the conditions and what you're growing. There's so many orchids. They've been found everywhere in the world, but except Hawaii. I think there's only one in Hawaii that's native, but they grow beautiful there. But anyway, I grow cattleyas, so they're bright light growers, and it just depends. Some can grow in the house. I didn't have a greenhouse until I married my husband.
Wow, okay, so work in progress, but anyone can do it. And like you said, there is a show on Sunday, or your husband teaches the class on Sunday, right?
Basic orchids.
All right, well, thank you so much, Marilyn, for joining us today. All that information is right there up on your screen if you would like to attend.